Welcome to the Cloud Storage Security demo on linking a GCP account. What we'll be doing today is a step-by-step walkthrough of everything that you need and all the steps that need to be taken in order to link an account to our CSS application. We'll be referencing our documentation located in our help docs today. I'll link this in the description. And for the purposes of this video, we'll have this to the side so we can follow through the instructions together. There are a couple of prerequisite items that you need before we get started. The first thing is the Google Cloud CLI. You'll need to make sure that you have the CLI. In our documentation here, you can reference the official GCP documentation and install the CLI depending on your operating system, but you'll need that today. You can ensure that your CLI is working by running gcloud -- version, and you'll be good to go. The second thing that you need is the Cloud Storage Security Console. The third thing that you'll need are a couple of pieces of information about GCP. You need the organization ID, you need the billing account ID, and you'll need the IDs of the projects that you plan to protect. The last thing that you need is our Terraform module. You can download that from this link over here. Once you have that zip file downloaded, please extract it and open that in the text editor of your choice. It'll look something like this. Okay, now that you have all the prerequisite pieces in place, we'll be doing 4 main steps here today. We'll be filling out the GCP account details in your CSS console. That CSS console will then generate a Terraform main.tf file that you'll place into this cluster of files that you've unzipped. We will initiate and run Terraform. Terraform will then produce some output values that we'll have to place back into the CSS console to complete the linking of your account. So let's get started here. First thing that we'll do is fill out the link GCP form in the CSS console. So let's head over to the console and go to Access Management, Manage Accounts. Under Link Account, please select Link GCP account, and you'll need 3 pieces here. The 4th is optional. We'll need that organization ID, we'll need that billing ID, we'll need the project IDs to protect, note that you can do multiple projects here. I've just chosen to do one for the demo. And the nickname will be optional. Now that you have these different pieces in here, please click the download main.tf file. It'll download a main.tf folder for you, file, and please move that into your text editor. So that should replace the existing main.tf file we have here. So I'll do that. Okay. As you can see here, this main.tf file now has the application ID and billing account, organization ID, and other details that we've placed into the Cloud Storage Security Console. Now that we have these pieces ready to go, we are going to initialize the Google Cloud CLI. So I'm going to open the terminal here. we'll do is run this command. gcloud auth application default login. Great. So now that we're logged in, we want to run a Terraform init. Great. So now that Terraform init has completed, we're going to run a Terraform validate. Now that the configuration is valid, we are going to run a Terraform apply. If you didn't force a yes with your Terraform apply, enter yes here. And now Terraform will begin deploying resources. Okay. Now that Terraform has finished deploying the resources in GCP, you notice here there's an outputs section. What we are going to do is grab 3 parameters here: the audience, project ID, and the service account impersonation URL. So we'll grab one of these at a time and place them into the corresponding sections in the CSS console. So grab the project ID. Grab the audience. Grab the service account impersonation URL. And finally, we're going to choose which groups to assign this account to. If you're not sure which group to assign it to, primary covers everything. Now we're going to test these credentials and make sure they're valid. These are indeed valid. So now I'm just going to click link account. And just like that, you have successfully linked a GCP account. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.